Hello, beautiful people. This is Arctic Drop Shot, bringing you guys a gun review. This is a USB Tactical. It was requested to review it, and I've been using it for quite a while. So I'm going to go ahead and get my thoughts out. But first, I got to show you guys the stats, which are the damage is 40, portability 90, red fire 37, accuracy 65, and the recoil is 65. Finally, one that's not 69. And the history is the USB Tactical incorporates a fully adjustable rear sight, a higher profile front sight, an extended threaded barrel of an O-ring, a matched grade trigger, and an adjustable trigger stop. Okay, so this gun is a GP rare. You get it. It's like the last pistol you unlock. So if you're a higher level, you probably have this or soon will get it. So it's the last pistol you get. And I was actually surprised that I got this because I pulled it out of a gray high sec, and usually I get a one day MP5 or like an AUG A1 black if I'm lucky. So I don't really buy gray high sec keys, but a long time ago, if you remember when they did the 5 shots, if you bought a gray high sec key, they gave you a 5-shot case. So I have like 300 gray high sec keys, which, you know, wasted a lot of GP, but now I'm feeling the good things about it. You know, I'm getting gray high secs and I can just open them right up and maybe I get something lucky like this. So this gun is pretty good compared to a lot of the pistols. It is up there. But I was somewhat disappointed to find out it wasn't better than the USP SE. The USP SE is a Nexon variant of the USP, not Nexon, NX variant of the USP SE, and I have to say it is way better than this weapon. And this weapon, don't get me wrong, this weapon is good, but there's some things that kind of like irks about it. One is the fire rate. The fire rate doesn't really seem high enough for me. I'd like it to be around like a 46 maybe. I know that's a lot more, but that's like kind of like a sweet spot. And for someone like me, you know, some people use deagles and stuff and do great with that. But for this gun, it's kind of in the middle, and I'd either like it to be really powerful and slower shooting or less powerful and fast shooting. So even though like this gun does have good damage, as you can see here, I go on some pretty good streaks and stuff like that. This gun does have pretty good damage. It just doesn't have really high enough damage for the fire rate for me. But this is still a good gun. It still outclasses, of course, like the default pistol and a lot of the other pistols. It outclasses the GP USP. It definitely outclasses that gun, and the silencer helps. The recoil is not that great, but it actually does help you get some headshots, and the spread is a little high. It will sometimes spread out on you, and I used this pistol for quite a while actually. I think I got it for 30 days out of a GP case, or 7, I can't remember, but I remember having it for quite a while, and I was always pulling it out, and it was the exact same time I got a USB SE. So what I do is I go into pistols only, like this one, and I'd have a USB SE on me too, and I'd pull it out and I would use it, and it's way easier to clean up. It seems like it has a little faster fire rate and about the same damage, so that just really helped me out, and it kind of changed the whole gun. It changed the whole experience with just that little faster fire rate. Now, a big thing for me, I know it's not really important, is the looks. And this is one of the best looking GP pistols, I think. It looks super cool when you're reloading and looking at the side of it. It looks pretty epic. The USP SE Tactical, which is the Nexon Rare pistol version of this. So it's this, but the Nexon Rare. So there's a GP Rare and there's a Nexon Rare, or NX Rare. So, yeah, this is the GP Rare, and then NX Rare has a silver part at the top right there. You can see when I was reloading, that top cartridge area is silver on the NX variant, and I think that looks even cooler, but the black still looks really good. And just running around with this pistol and pulling it out, especially from another person's view looking at you, it looks really pro. So looks on this gun is a really big deal, and that's a lot of the reason why I kept using it, just because the looks were so cool. And you know, I play pistols only quite a lot, and I got some good gameplays with it, but I couldn't help feeling like missing my G23 SE, the GP pistol. So I mean, just because it's so fast fire rate, I seem to pick up a lot more kills. So yeah, all in all, this gun is pretty good, and once you get to it, you may be a little disappointed, especially because high levels usually have used a lot of NX by that time. So you may be a little disappointed, but it is still a good pistol, and of course you should try it out. It's GP, and hopefully you can get out of a gray high sec if you're not high enough like I'm not high enough to buy it, but I got it for quite a, you know, good amount of time out of a GP gray case. So yeah, but if you guys haven't, you should try if you can, or try and get it. It's a pretty good weapon, and I actually got one of those hourly renewal things, and I got like 6 hours, so I renewed it for 6 hours, even though it's not a big deal. Those things are kind of a waste, but yeah, this pistol's pretty good. Try it out if you have it, but it's not the best, and I still, my opinion on it is that you should, at a lower level, just go ahead and buy a Perm NX pistol. It will do you better, and you'll never have to worry about a pistol again. I'm not saying I have done this because every time I buy NX, I can't pull myself to buy Perms. I should, but I don't. But anyway, you guys should pick this up. It's a really epic pistol. Top video is the last one, bottom one is the random one. I hope you guys like this review, and I'll have a few more coming out. And for all those people who gifted me in the last few days, don't worry, I did not forget about you. I just don't like to do shoutouts on shoutouts for people gifting me on a review. So next video, that will be there. And for anyone who has gifted me, thank you so much. I'm gonna say that already. You know who you are. In next video, I'll talk about it more. So thank you guys for watching. Arc2 Drop Shot signing out.